This field at John Jay has seen the Patriots football program hit some milestones. The first league championship, the first sectional win, and while the John Jay program has improved by leaps and bounds in the past 10 years, the sectional title was never in plain sight until now. Hosting the Mamaroneck Tigers, the 7-1 Patriots march down the field on their first drive. Brian Schumacher connects with Matt Mertuono for the first score of the game. The Tigers show they are for real, and on the first play of their first possession, Joe Flatow to Emerson Genovese, an 80-yarder. And just like that, it's a tie ball game. In the second quarter, Mamaroneck forced Jay into catch-up mode, but their star running back, Marquise Jackson Allen, scored from the 2, making it 13-7 Tigers after a missed extra point attempt. But John Jay marched back down the field, and Brad Bellotti punched it in from the 2. Jay also missed the extra point, and the score was tied once again at 13. But just before the half ended, Mamaroneck snuck one more in. The Tigers took a 20-13 lead into the locker room at halftime. In the third quarter, Jay rumbles down the field. Brad Bellotti finds the end zone one more time to give us the third tie of the game. It's 2020. In the fourth quarter, Mamaroneck held a 27-20 lead and held possession of the ball for almost the entire fourth quarter. But systematically, Jay went into its 2-minute drill with just 59 seconds left. And with no timeouts, it was what happened after this play that changed everything. A little unnecessary roughness advanced the Patriots 15 yards, and that led to this. Schumacher hit Joe Lasowski in the corner with just 8 seconds left. John Jay gives us the 5th tie of the ball game. And now, we're headed for overtime.
Test us in the secondary. Be ready. Communicate. Call out your crosses. Guys who are rush guys. Rush. I'm going to keep my duty there because of 2 eyes. And we're going to pinch and get into the A-gap park as fast as you can, like your life depends on it.
In the first OT, both teams were shut out of the end zone. But in the second OT, Jay's making a run for it. Brad Bellotti scores again. Jay now leads 34-27. Mamaroneck has 4 downs to get into the end zone, but Robbie Schumacher is too fired up for the Tigers' offensive line and gets 2 consecutive sacks. Still, Joe Flatow figures out a way to get the ball across the goal line. Flatow fakes the run and then lofts one for the catch and the score. It's 34-33. But instead of going for the tie, Mamaroneck's going to go for the win. If the Patriots can hold the Tigers on this 2-point conversion, they'll go to the sectional championship. And John Jay is going to the sectional championship game for the first time in school history.
I mean, so many seconds like where I thought, I didn't have a doubt in my mind, but you know, we were close to the game ending and us losing, but we fought through, and that's something that I know our guys can do, and I'm definitely proud of our guys, man. It's a great group of kids.
What does it say about the team? I mean, you know, you're down to 8 seconds, and you found a way to come all the way back.
Honestly, I think it goes back to last November when we started right as the season. We said we are getting to the championship. We are not losing in sectional semifinals. I think that's something that's drove us to win this game.
2 major sacks in that double OT to start off their last series. Just take us through what was going on.
I just knew I had to make a big play. You know, I say to myself, big players make big plays in big games, and, you know, that's what I did. I just gave it everything I got. I knew this is my last game on this home field that I've been playing on for, 4 or 5 years now since I was on JV as an 8th grader. I mean, I've played countless games on this, and I wouldn't quit on my last one on this field.
You know, we're a veteran team. We came out, we knew what we had to do. We've been drilling 2 minutes like all year. So I had faith that we were going to march down the field and put 7 on the board.
Take me through the play. How'd you see the ball? You had good coverage on you.
You know, it's I had faith in Ryan. Ryan put it perfect placement. I jumped up and I grabbed the ball and I held on for dear life on the way down.
Unbelievable. My head is still spinning trying to put together what happened in order. It's a bit of a whirlwind up in my brain right now. A lot went on there in the fourth quarter, from the 2-minute drive to the overtime. Just unbelievable heart on our kids. And I got to tip my cap to the Mamaroneck team. They were incredibly well coached, tough kids, talented. I mean, that's as good of a football team as we've seen all year. They've got nothing to hang their heads about.
What do you think it says about your team, though, the resiliency to score with 8 seconds left, and you guys were all the way down at the other end of the field?
I mean, it speaks to resiliency, heart, and preparation. We spend a lot of time getting ready for that. Our defensive coordinator, Jim Cancelleri, works especially hard with our 2-minute drill. He's a former offensive coordinator. He's constantly helping me out between him and Coach Mulfeld in the booth. And we put a lot of time and effort in. And one of my assistants said it best today in the pregame speech. We feel we're one of the few teams that our 2014 season started last year the day after we lost our section semifinal game. I had kids that wanted to get let in the weight room the next day.